for the party too with this cooler that holds 40 cans and it keeps them cool for up to 20 hours. Now, today we have it for you at a big deal price. 3 payments of $13 and change. It's been extremely popular since we launched it. We have it for you in several color choices, but look at it. It actually collapses down to this.
You're not storing that big, clunky cooler. That's all you're storing.
Pool days, beach days, maybe you're camping, maybe you're RVing, maybe you're tailgating. This is your solution, K310337. Now, we have it for you in color choices. Now, the one right in front of you, Allie, is olive stripe. So it's got these really cool stripes there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Next to that, we have it for you in the, is that the retro neon? That's the floral. Oh, that's the floral. Okay, so there's your floral. So you've got beautiful kind of teal. Then we have it for you in the navy and red option. I was showing it to you in this beautiful neutral, which will pop up in a second and show that to you.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
That's a really beautiful neutral. And then enter Stacey Stoffer with the retro neon.
Yes, because I did use Aquanet in high school. So I'm an 80s girl, by all means. So this totally spoke to me.
Wait a second, Stacey Stoffer, it's so good to see you. Culinary expert, hold on. This thing holds 40 cans and you just had it on your shoulder with ease.
Yeah, holds 50 pounds if you want to think of it that way.
Wow.
And that's because of a lot of the new features that California Innovations gives you, like this back saver strap. So it will evenly distribute the weight, even if you have ice and cans in here, the 50 pounds, and I can still stand up straight.
Right.
I'm not tipping over, and it's an anti-slip strap. But here, this is all California Innovations has been doing for 35 years. The best in soft-sided tote bags and coolers. You have loved our coolers before, but a lot of new features. Number one, guaranteeing that everything stays cold for up to 20 hours, holding 50 pounds. And this is the thing we love. Collapsible, because when you're not using those hard-sided big coolers, where are you storing it? It takes up too much space. This you can always keep ready to go in the back of your car as you look for new fun adventures like the beach, the pool, this tailgating, the park, movies, picnics, you name it. And an easy access flap that's right on top of there. There's flaps,
This
right?
is
But if
so
you do that,
cool.
so you don't even have to get out of your beach chair
Right.
to grab another drink, right?
You don't have to like
You can
unzip.
go right in, you can get your drinks without getting up. And what's beautiful is you also have the tabletop feature with the 2 cup holders. Most
that's
everything in every cup will fit, and even a little hard tabletop if you wanted to put your phone or snacks. So we filled this cooler up over 13 hours ago with ice, right? Remember, you'll get 20 hours of cold. I'm going to show you just how cold that is, because if you are a sports mom, Allie, and I know you are, tournaments, I hate to tell you, they just get longer and longer as the kids get older, okay? We're out there
I'm
all
learning.
day. So by hour 4, hour 8, hour 12, you want that drink to be ice cold. We're already down to the refrigerator.
32 degrees.
And let me show you inside so you can really see, number one, you get a big pocket in the front to store stuff. So if you're going to the beach, your hat, your sunblock, great place for your phone. But inside is the magic. And this is what California Innovations is known for, even with our shopping totes. We filled it up, again, almost 14 hours ago. Look at the ice still there, right?
Wow.
It holds
Other
50
coolers
pounds.
you would expect to see water with a few floating ice cubes.
Right, so we can keep our our snacks and everything that's in plastic, if you need to, keep it from being wet, on top. But this is our SuperFoam insulation with a Therma-Flect radiant barrier that reflects heat, traps the cold, again up to 20 hours, but also leak-proof. So as ice melts, you don't have to worry about it coming out. And it's also infused with something called microban. That's a permanent layer of protection that resists the growth of mold, mildew, and bacteria.
That's nice.
So
So
smart.
anything spills in here, even if it's wet and you close this up to store it, it's not going to have that musty odor smell that gets trapped in a lot of coolers.
Those hard coolers for $39.98.
Yeah.
Think about how much space you're saving in your garage or the basement, right? Wherever you're putting your coolers. Let's help you pick a color because you're going to update the cooler game.
We need a little bit more. That's a very poor pour,
Yeah, come
right?
on.
I think you have this coming up in the show, the low-key Moscato?
Oh, we've
Is it?
had that. We
You've
just
had
had
it on
Saturday
QVC.
morning.
Okay.
Which color are you gonna grab? This one's that neon. Retro neon, right?
Retro
Yeah,
neon,
retro
yeah.
Retro neon. This one's one of the most popular. I think it's also the most fun. But there's only 800 to go around. You provide the drinks. Oh, how many?
1,800.
Oh, 1,800 to go around. That's all we have in the retro neon.
Navy and red.
So fun.
Americana. It's like
Cheers for
screams
that.
4th of July,
Yes.
right? What's really nice
4th
is,
of July.
by the way, you're not just using this for when you're doing the tailgate, the partying, and all that stuff. You're using
This
it to
is
the
that
trips to the
floral.
grocery store.
Oh yeah, look,
Yeah,
we got
open
eggs
that
in
up.
Oh,
here.
is that what you
Use
have
it-
here?
Yeah, open
This
that
is
up.
the retro floral. Don't forget, we've got the navy stripe. And then we also have it in,
The
remind
neutral.
me, the neutral.
The neutral
So you've
right
got
over
great
there.
colors to choose from, a big deal price that isn't gonna last. But you're right, if this just stays even collapsed in your trunk,
in your
Stacey.
car, yeah, you can use this as an impromptu, especially when you go to those big box stores that don't give you bags. I'm being very careful as to not knock down our pyramid. But you can use this to keep all your eggs and
Yeah, I
frozen
love
items,
this.
especially in the dead of summer when it's going to be really hot in the car and you want to do a couple of trips and do a couple of
I
errands.
do that too. I go to like 4 grocery stores in
Right,
one
but
day.
on a hot summer day, you're
Exactly.
hesitant because you have to leave the cold things or the ice cream pops for the kids in the car. Now you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
And look at how
California
organized
innovations.
everything was,
Right?
too.
Yeah.
And then to compact it down, all you do is you take the strap, remember that back saver strap technology, put it on the inside, and then you just collapse
Fold it
it
forward.
like this.
And there's even the straps to like keep it nice and tight, so it could just slide right
So it can
inside,
just slide
right into a
inside.
shelf. If
I
you can just
get
slide
this.
it on a little shelf.
There we go, yeah.
Wow, it's great. Whether you're picking
cool.
it up for recreation, whether you're thinking practicality,
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving the fact that you could fit 40 cans in here. And it holds up to 50 pounds, but it's not heavy in and of itself. Like the cooler itself
It's
doesn't
so
have any weight.
lightweight, yes. And the outside too is infused with material to keep it water repellent.
Oh, that's great.
So if you're on a boat, this is great on the boat. My son actually uses the olive stripe. He loves to fish.
Yeah.
So he puts his bait and everything in here to keep it cold.
Yeah.
And what's wonderful is if it gets wet on the outside, everything's protected on the inside. And that microban, remember, kept
Yep.
it from becoming stinky.
Stinky,
I thought no
yeah.
way it was going to pass the bait test. It did. And by the way, you and I have been
Yeah.
trying to do lunch.
Yes.
So I'm going to pick up the Italian sandwiches.
Oh.
I live an hour away. I'm going to use this
And they'll
to
be
keep
nice
them
and cold.
Exactly.
Here are your color choices because we are busy. We decided this was originally going to be later in the show. We were like, no, we have to make it first because it's such a good deal. It's the only order of the year. $13 and change gets it home, and it's been really popular as a big deal. Over 4,000 ordered since we made it a big deal. That's your retro neon. So pink, that beautiful bright teal. It's the most popular. We also have the red and the blue, or the navy and red option. That one is really cool. Again, this in and of itself, like
I
so
know.
innovative. Then we have the floral, which I love again, like the brightness of that. Here is your olive stripe. Very cool and unisex.
Yes,
And think
very.
about like your campers. Think about the people who are also hunting.
Yep.
Right, like my cousins all hunt. And then we also have this one, which is our neutral. And this one just makes me feel like so bougie by the
Bougie.
pool.
I could see that in Palm Springs, at the pool in Palm Springs.
Yeah, like by the
And-
pool, hanging out.
Right? You have two side handles too. So
Oh.
it's easy to set down from going from your shoulder to the top. But again, that easy access, because I had one of those for a Father's Day gift years ago. Very expensive coolers.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Even though it was soft-sided, the zipper took so much strength, you'd have to get out of your beach chair and then, of course, give yourself leverage in the sand to open it up. This is going to have an easy zip closure, but more importantly, stay in your chair.
Yep.
Don't ever get up. Be
Love
able
it.
to go in, grab your water bottle, grab your whole wine bottle. As you can see, I can easily get this inside, and then even other good things like all your snacks. Take it camping, take it to the lake, again on the boat. It's just, we have a lot of summer.
It's a summer
We're
must-have.
not ordering more to come in,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
be smart, grab it now, and take it on all your adventures.
All right, well, listen, now's your chance to pick it up. K310337. Stacey Stoffer.
Alberti
Sandwiches.
Postman. Italian sandwiches, your house.
My house.
And I'll bring
in
the
the
wine,
backyard.
too.
Well, no, I have the lid already at home.
Okay, then we're good. All right, see you, my friend.
All right, see you later. All right, listen, now though, continue placing your orders for that cooler, but how about staying cool outside while you're taking your drinks out of your cooler? Shark's gonna help us out with that, with his today only price.
Well, take a look at this today only price, because this is a fresh take on a loved fan from Shark.